Inside the Huddle, sponsored by Des Moines Orthopedic Surgeons.
Moving up to the biggest class in the state is no easy task, and after a bumpy start, the Norwalk Warriors hit their stride and have been rolling ever since.
Talk to one another. Where are you going? Set. Hut.
We started off with 3 games, not going our way, like we wanted to, and then we kind of stepped up and took initiative in ourselves. Like, we got to figure something out. We got to find a way to get a win, and we did that, and then we kind of took off. We're on a 5-game win streak. We're keeping it rolling, and we just need to keep that up.
In all honesty, I think it was the Southeast Polk game. I think there were a lot of people had that game circled from the standpoint of only state champion in Class 5A football coming to town. How do we measure up? And while we didn't win, I think our kids finally figured out that they could compete, and then that essentially got us started, and then just been fortunate enough to have some games that have worked out in our favor. Well done on the breakdown and getting the hands going. And here, right? That's the one thing we talked about yesterday, as opposed to getting out here, really be in tight with the chest.
Really believed in us, but I think we all bought in, and we kind of took offense to that a little bit, I guess. And we just worked hard, and we're 5-3 in 5A, the biggest class in Iowa, and it shows how much work we put in.
The Warriors rounding out the regular season, hosting Waukee Northwest. Just under a minute left before the half. Wolves up 21-7. Paolo Tabongi runs right through traffic and finds a lane right into the end zone. Northwest takes a 28-7 lead at the half. Third quarter, Norwalk going for it on 4th and goal, but this pass is broken up by Elliott Comby. The Warriors turn it over on downs, but Northwest gives it right back. Luke Brewer knocks the ball loose, and Norwalk is back in business. They get the ball back inside the 10, but unfortunately for them, we're going to see the same result. The Wolves' defense gets pressure and forces another turnover on downs. But check this out. Matt Kylan and the offense, they're able to right the wrong of the last drive. He takes a shot down the field to a wide open Jordan Green. And the rest, as they say, is history. Waukee Northwest closes out the regular season with a dominant win over Norwalk 42-7.